Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just coming back from my morning grocery shopping, and oh my god, my friends, it's so cold out there. Freezing. My fingers are almost dead. But yeah, I had to go out because I needed some bananas for my energizing morning smoothie. And as you can see, unfortunately, these are the ripest ones that I could find. This is not ideal. As you can see, they are still green up there, and they should be ripe and yellow and with brown spots all over the place if you want them really ripe. So this is suboptimal to say the least, but I hope we can make our energizing smoothie anyways. And then we've got also some healthy fats, nuts, and also for the protons, of course. And here, some more healthy fats, avocados, and some veg. Next on the program, making of the morning smoothie. And after that, hitting the gym, of course, doing some analytic bouldering today on some color boulders. I think so, that should be interesting. And since it's super cold, yeah, there's no other option than the gym. To the weekend, it looks a little bit better. I think it's going to be a little bit warmer and more sunny, so maybe we can get one awesome outdoor day in. Alright, let's get started. Very sweet, very creamy, although the bananas were not too ripe, because often it's a problem when the bananas are not too ripe that the smoothie gets kind of grainy, so to say. This one is very creamy. Perfect breakfast. I just realized that I might have to attend the gym twice today, because I have to do some coaching in the evening, so that means that I have to pre-cook my post-workout meal, because I will not go home in the meantime, I think. So, you know what? Alright, so we'll keep it quick and simple today. Rice with veggies and potatoes. It should be the ideal post-workout meal for today's upcoming intense sessions. Peel your potatoes, cut your veg, throw everything in the pot, steam it all up, and you're done. Remember guys, the earlier you get your carbs in after a workout, the better. The better it's going to be for your recovery, and the sooner you're going to be ready for the next session. And there we are. Simple, quick and easy. Alright, let's hit the road. Oh man, it's so fucking cold. It's so cold! Welcome back to the climbing gym, my friends. In today's session I want to focus on the importance of body strength for bouldering, and for this purpose I picked 3 problems which all share the property that they are easier when you have a well-developed core or body strength, however you want to call it. In my opinion, body strength is a highly underrated skill when it comes to overall climbing performance, and although I know some people who are naturally gifted when it comes to core, a lot of climbers, including myself, would benefit greatly from more specific body strength training. Let's take a look at this green problem here, from which I dropped off so spectacularly. What a wonderful slow motion. Alright, it starts off on this side pull sloper here with these two boxes for stepping, and then a far move to the right. Then you have to hook your start hold and go into these two finger pockets, which are really bad, and from there onto two bad holds on the top jog, so to say. And here this foothold is very critical, as we will see in a moment. So yeah, this was my second go, and as you can see, I'm grabbing the hold to the right, and here is the first body strength demanding position where we have to hold this hook here and keep the body strength up, and then step onto this tiny foothold for the right foot, go into the second two finger pocket, and here this is a very critical situation here because we have to swing our feet on the other side of this tunnel, so to say. And this of course takes a lot of body strength in your abs, and it's like making a little front lever, so to say. And from there on you have to basically perform a very hard move. This is the crux move, I think, from the two finger pocket, which you can see in this close-up a little bit better, to this very bad edge on the roof of the tunnel, so to say. And from there it's just one more move to the top edge, which is not very good either, but it's good enough, so to say, to hold it and to match it. So in my opinion, the three major difficulties of this problem are that you have to keep your hook on the starting hold. This takes a lot of body strength. Then you have to, once your both hands are in the two really bad two finger pockets, you have to swing your whole body to the right side of the tunnel, and you have to hit this really small foothold really accurately so that you can perform the next move, which is the third crux of the boulder in my opinion, where you really have to hold this two finger pocket hardcore to go on this edge on the roof of the tunnel and to match the top jog subsequently. Next I want to take a look at this pink problem here. I'm going to show you the holds first so that you can make your own guess on how it works. As you can see, we've got a pinch, two finger pocket again, some slopers there, and a really tiny top hold. And I think this boulder is also quite demanding when it comes to body strength because it's also very overhanging. As you can see, it's closely situated to the first problem that we discussed. And I think the crux is the move from this two finger pocket that I'm hitting now to this intermediate sloper, because here you have to hold your body strength again really tightly. This time the other way around though. So now it's not about your abs and your frontal core, so to say, but more about your back and your ass muscles and all that kind of stuff, in order to keep your foot onto that foothold for this move. Here you can see the close-up. The move in the two finger pocket itself is also quite hard, as you can see, because this pinch is not really good, so you have to have some body strength here as well to keep that hook tight. And then this is the critical move in my opinion. As you can see, I'm losing my feet here because I cannot engage my body strength enough, and here I'm sticking it. And once you're sticking this intermediate sloper, the next move, the bumper on the next sloper, is actually not that hard anymore. But the boulder is not over there. The move to the top hold is also quite hard. You have to hold your body strength between your right hand and your left foot, and in addition to that, the sloper that you've got in your right hand is not that good. And the third problem that I want to discuss today is this pink boulder here, which is situated in a complete roof, in a complete overhang. It starts off on some jogs, as you can see, and then the holes get progressively smaller and smaller, and the problem gets harder and harder until it goes around the corner in the direction of the top hold, which is hidden behind this big jog here, the pink one, the little one. And as you can see, yeah, super overhanging terrain, and as we already know, here the body strength plays a huge role in problem difficulty. The moves on the jogs are not really hard. It's actually another boulder which separates from here. And now, as you can see, as we're moving into this more vertical terrain, the holds get smaller and smaller. And this was my first go, and luckily I was able to stick it in my first attempt. As you can see, there's not really one single move which I would declare as the crux move. They are all quite hard when it goes into the direction of the top. The challenge is more to keep your feet at the wall throughout the whole problem, because it's quite long and you're getting tired after some moves. You know, when you're in that overhanging terrain, your body strength gets weaker and weaker with time, and you have to concentrate more and more to keep those feet at the wall. And in such overhanging terrain, this takes a lot of ass and back muscles in order to keep that feet at the wall, you know, prevent your ass from sticking out. And on the contrary, you can see what would happen if I wouldn't have this body strength. I would lose my feet on nearly every move of this boulder, and of course this additional energy expenditure adds up until the end. And in the end, I'm not able to do the quite hard moves on this vertical face of the problem. So as you can see, body strength very important for these kind of overhanging problems. So good. When it comes to post-workout meals, a little bit of effort goes a long way. Just make sure to get your carbs in. As you can see, I spiced this up with some nuts, you know, for the protons and the healthy fats. And, you know, just to replenish those glycogen stores so that you get fit for the next session tomorrow. And that's basically it. That's all the purpose of a good post-workout meal. Doesn't need to be super tasty or anything. You just need to get your carbs in, refuel those glycogen stores, recovery promoting stuff. And yeah, that's basically it for this analytic bouldering episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please tell me in the comments down below if you did, and don't forget to give this video a like, it helps a lot. And now I'm going to wait for my trainee. The coaching starts in about half an hour or so. Let's see how it goes, and I'll see you guys next time.